Hello guys, this is Pap from Pap back at it again, and I'm so excited to show you this because we already played this in the live streaming yesterday, so you might already know what the decklist is about, right, and how it works. But actually trying to get even more replays of the deck to show you all the combos that you're gonna see in the replays, of course, so please stay tuned to the replays to check all the combos that you can make with this deck. But the surprise is, with this deck and right cards, you can actually make turn 1 Quasar. It's insane. With turn 1, I just mean in one turn, even on turn 1. So you do not need to set up the play with two turns, but you just need one. You can actually begin with turn 1 Quasar if you like to. I honestly don't recommend that, as the build, guys, as you might have seen from the title and the thumbnail, it's better to have double negation, because this deck exactly maximizes the consistency of having a summon negation and a bounce. This means the bounce actually to make a monster come back to the hand with the effect of /RP Lady. But before jumping right to it, guys, just a quick reminder: if you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me a lot. Also, guys, the Discord server is finally live, so be sure to check the description to, of course, join and not lose a single notification for all the videos that come out as long as the live streamings. Also some other cool stuff, like of course you can chat with others, and all the videos also from our other channel, the channel with my girlfriend. For right now we're playing Pokemon Unite. Let's right now jump right into the deck list. You say Fudo, of course, a bonds eliminate the future, and let me start saying that at this point I don't expect skill rebalancing to happen anymore, as too much time has passed, I guess. We still have tomorrow that we're gonna have a lot of we're gonna have an update, maintenance, so maybe tomorrow is the last day, but I'm not sure about that. At this point we could just have gone with no skill rebalancing. Kinda unfair maybe for heroes and PK, but it is what it is. Boom, this is the deck list. So as you can see, compared to the one pre-ban list, right, this actually was almost not affected, because we were not playing Jet Synchron, we were just playing tuning, limited 3, and we're chilling. And then we have no limited 2 right here, we don't care, but there's nothing that this ban list is apart from the tuning. But why this is even more consistent, as you can see, we had something, and it was Doppel Warrior. What was the issue of with having both Stardust Warrior and /RP Lady both on the field during your opponent's turn? That we needed a junk converter in the graveyard, as well as the mono synchron, to have our combo going. So the combo was about having these two guys in the graveyard and a synchron carrier with a junk synchron in hand. So it was not impossible, but of course it was not super mega consistent, as you only play 3 junk converter, you have 1/4 of the army, or you could actually hope to mill the junk converter with the tuning, right? But now we have actually the amount of junk converter increased to 7. Why? Because the 3 Doppel Warrior is it actually expands the combo, and it's the same thing. You either have junk converter in the graveyard, or you have Doppel Warrior in your hand. It's the same thing. So now we have like seven chances of doing this, and this makes, of course, this combo insanely good. This makes also the deck very strong to go turn 1. That's why we play and for the turn 2 we need a lot of back row removal. That's why we play 5 cards: triple Forbidden Lands, the Mystical Space Typhoon. Of course, guys, if you miss any of these cards, no worries, just play some other back row removal, even if I do think that the Forbidden Lands is the best one that has to be mandatory in here. What about next? Let's see. For the extract, of course, this is the best combo. If you do not have /RP Lady, you're gonna lose an interruption, but you can just go with the Stardust Dragon as well. I was suggesting to the guys to play Stardust Spark Dragon, as it could be a nice replacement, because he can help you go it can help you go actually endure the first turn and survive. What is it? There you go. You can play this instead of the /RP Lady. It should be fine. For level 7, there's still some debate. You can play Female Rosetta, is a very good interruption, but if you're not afraid of missing the timing, you can always play Black Rose Dragon, as some of you suggested. So definitely good, because of course, we're gonna have an Excel synchro even if we totally brick, and with a formula synchron on level 5, so you might as well go into this or a Black Rose Dragon. While for level 7, there's nothing more of a choice apart from these guys to be a very good interruption, so it's up to you. Of course, we have the big boy, and what else? A couple of warrior. They have to be those, of course, for the skill, and that's it, guys. Actually, not for the skill, but for synchro chase that is on our field. That is all, guys. Stay tuned for all the combos. I'm gonna show you all the combos that you can make with this deck, and we can jump right into the replays. First replay, my boys, these are all replays from the King of Games rank. And let's see, this is the combo where, as you can see, we're gonna use, I think, Doppel Warrior. So this is the new combo that we had that compared to the previous version pre-BANLIST. So we just need, for that combo, we need a Mono Synchron in the graveyard, Junk Synchron in hand, together with the Doppel Warrior. I had the Junk Converter as well, and I used the effect just to theme the deck even more, but as you can see, you just need Mono Synchron in the graveyard, Doppel Warrior in hand, and Junk Synchron. Let's see how the combo works, right? So you want to make sure to have, of course, these two guys with the Synchro Chase on the field. Then we started with Junk Synchron reviving the Mono Synchron. Then the effect of Doppel Warrior activates, and you can special summon itself from your hand. Then first Synchro Summon, this is important, guys, you first wanna go with Formula Synchron, thus to trigger the effect of Doppel Warrior, and you have to say no to Synchro Chase. So you do not want to activate Synchro Chase's effect, but you want to activate Formula Synchron's effect to draw a card, and Doppel Warrior to summon a couple of tokens. If you go the other way and summon first at the level 5, you're gonna be left with not enough space to do all your combos. That's why you need to do Formula Synchron first. So there you go, a couple of tokens. Also the draw, that was nice right here. Then the 2 tokens plus Junk Synchron into Scarlet Warrior, and now, guys, you use Synchro Chase to bring back Junk Synchron and go into your level 8. That, of course, is going to be the /RP Lady. We also have a nice draw. We have a couple of back rows, so we're chilling. Now it starts with Typhoon, and I just defended my Formula Synchron, but as soon as he went with Macro Refinement, you're gonna see, of course, the full board in action. He went with Macro Assembly to grab the Nucleus Infinity Core, and at this point he went with the effect, but as soon as he activates its own Macro Assembly stuff, I can change the effect of /RP Lady and actually bounce the guy back to hand. So keep in mind, guys, that even if you activate the effect of /RP Lady, and then as you can see right there, going to the Synchro Summon to summon the Stardust Warrior, plus reviving the /RP Lady with Synchro Chase, you still do not get the effect of /RP Lady again, because unfortunately this is a hard once per turn, so you cannot bounce twice. But this is the full set. As you can see, you can actually decide to use the effect of /RP Lady after you summon the Stardust Warrior. I just went with this because now even if he had some crazy special summon, we were chilling because we could have negated that with Stardust Warrior. And that's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Second duel, my boys, against our boy Jack Harless. This instead is the normal combo, the one we already had with Junk Converter and Mono Synchron in graveyard. So as you can see, I discarded the Mono Synchron with the effect of Junk Converter to grab another Mono Synchron that we can discard with the skill to get the missing piece, that is synchron carrier. So as you can see, when you use a doppel warrior, you do not need synchron carrier. While if you do not have doppel warrior, you need synchron carrier, but you can search it with the skill. So synchro chase, and this is actually the classic combo: synchron carrier, junk synchron to revive the junk converter this time, not the mana synchron. So you revive the junk converter. Now you first go into your level 5, and right here you want to use the effect of synchro chase and the effect of junk converter, but no effect of synchro carrier. So with junk converter, you revive the mana synchron, while with the synchro chase, you revive the junk synchron. At this point, you go with the formula synchron summon using mono synchron and the junk and the synchron carrier. And as you can see, there you go, formula synchron. Then you go with the level 8 cyber/RP lady, and still you can just go. At this point, you have the combo set where we draw even a card. It was Forbidden Lands, very nice. At this point, mystical space difference to begin with. At this point, I just went with that to have the full board set. Stardust Warrior is here, and of course the cyber/RP lady is gonna come back from the graveyard with synchro chase, very nice, and he just scooped. That's how you do it, my boys. Now we have 2 interruption, and we can trigger the cyber/RP lady because we have the lanes. Pretty nice, right? That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Third duel, my boys, against Avaris. These are all from the King of Games rank, and these guys is the hand you want to see if you want to go Quasar turn 1, because to go Quasar turn 1, you just need doppel warrior. You need a doppel warrior, a mono synchron to discard to grab the junk synchron, and you're good. You need nothing else. So I mean, it's a little too hard to pull out, of course, because the issue is you have no ways to search for doppel warrior except the reinforcement of the army. So it's kind of hard to get 2 in your hand. But still, to be honest, what makes it, I mean, it's still a thing, and the fact is that that help us with this combo is that the effect of doppel warrior is not once per turn. That's why you can pull out this combo that easily. So as you can see, we have everything, so we can just go. I just went with tuning to theme the deck a little bit more, and then we go. There you go. It's got junk synchron, so mono synchron right here. Doppel warrior's effect activates. We went turn 1 with a formula synchron, of course. First move you want to do, first synchro summon. Let's draw a card, then doppel warrior to draw a couple of guys, and then there you go. I went with scared warrior. Now the effect of synchro chase activates, and now I'm gonna show you how you can summon the Quasar, right? I didn't do that now, but the issue is, instead, when you summon junk synchron from the graveyard and you have the level 5 here, the effect of doppel warrior in the hands can be activated. The game asks you, do you want to activate doppel warrior's effect? At that point, if you say yes, you have level 5, junk synchron level 3, doppel warrior back on the field, level 2. So you have level 2 or level 5, and 3 plus 2 can be another level 5. You go into the other warrior synchro monster, actually the junk warrior, right? And then you have 5 plus 5 plus 2. You have Quasar with no GOYO defenders. It's just that easy. And you also get to draw a card with formula synchron. That's insane. You could actually even wait during your opponent's turn to go with the Accel Synchro Quasar. You can go with that if you want. I didn't do this right now because when I was playing, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize it was a thing. But so I went with the classic turn 1, also because in this case, having a negation of a special summon against the Link deck is the best thing, right? So synchro chase to bring back the cyber/RP lady. Look at how cool this is, this interaction. He can't do nothing. He went with boost sector launch and he activates this. I waited for him to activate the effect of special summon. I used his Typhoon to pop that, and then I went with the effect of cyber/RP lady to bounce it. So he ended up with nothing on the field. He's got nothing. I popped everything. He has a couple of back rows, but we draw even a lens. Look at how actually lucky we were. He went with magical cylinders, But even if you activate those, I had the lens, so there's nothing you can do, my boys. There you go. Next duel, I'm gonna show you the combo to auto summon Quasar turn 1. I explained you right now, but I'm gonna actually show you, because after this I realized it and I decided that I had to show you actually how to do it. Let's go right into that. Here we go, my boys, interrupting a 6 win streak. Let's see what we have. So it's Spell of Roses, so we know that, right? It's heavy back row deck. Luckily for us, we have a Forbidden Lens, right? It's got a Buzzer Bros shoot, so we know one of those back rows is gonna be for sure Buzzer Bros shoot. And here comes the magic, guys, because we just drew the second Doppel Warrior, and that's everything you need for the Quasar, of course, apart from the mono synchron in the graveyard. So tuning to look for the mono synchron. We already have the junk synchron, but we use the skill anyway to thin the deck and to grab another junk synchron. Here comes the magic. So Synchro Chase activates and we can go on. Junk Synchron to revive the mono synchron. Doppel Warrior number 1 activates its effect. There you go. Then first Synchro Summon. Of course, first you wanna go into Formula Synchron, as I told you previously. Formula Synchron lets us draw a card, and Doppel Warrior summons a couple of tokens, as you can see. Then second Synchro Summon into Scattered Warrior, right? Scattered Warrior triggers Synchro Chase to bring back Junk Synchron. Now, as we summon from the graveyard the Junk Synchron, the effect of the second Doppel Warrior activates. You can special summon him. He comes here, he's got cracked down to still my level 5, but I could just Forbidden Lens that. So no Forbidden Lens for you, no crackdown for you. Then second level 5, 3+2, Junk Warrior is here. 5+5+2. What means that? 12. Quasar is coming. So once first turn Quasar is possible in this stack with no GOYO defenders, and I just went attacking, he went with Basil Rose Shoot, and I just negated that. I don't know what that is, who cares, because that's how you do it, my boys. Quasar turn 1, let's go. Last but not least, my boys, another duel just to show you again the power of the deck. And here instead we have the classic combo that we had previously with no Doppel Warrior right now. So it's got, as you can see, the full combo with rockets, with boot sector launch and stuff like that. So it's gonna go with the Booster Dragon, and he actually went for it to take the Quasar out of my extra deck. Very smart move to begin with, as you can see. And then he summoned a rocket, so a rocket tracer, but actually we have everything, as you can see. We could go either with the first combo or the second. I mean, we care about nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go with the new combo, right? Because I just discarded the I didn't add the synchron carrier, so I think that even more. And there you go, Junk Synchron to begin with, summoning the mono synchron, Doppel Warrior summon itself, then synchro summon into Formula Synchron, let's draw a card. And also keep in mind that even right now, even if you do not have the second Doppel Warrior, you can always happen to draw it, because the second Doppel Warrior needs to be summoned in another moment of the turn. So if you draw it with Formula Synchron, it's pretty fine, right? He's got Rocket Tracer to summon another monster. I don't know why he did it so early, but still. And I draw Reinforcement of the Army, and as you can see, actually it was too late, because I drew Rhoda that could add a Doppel Warrior, but unfortunately the effect of Secret Chase is already in play. So Cyber Slash RP Lady, but a spell is what we need to use the effect of Rhoda to trigger Cyber Slash RP Lady, bounce the Booster Dragon, and add another guy. Then we can just attack at this point and chillin', because as soon as it does something before the end of the man phase, we just go with Stardust Warrior again and summon the Cyber Slash RP Lady from the grave. Unfortunately, we have no spell to activate, but we can trigger the effect of Doppel Warrior to have even more defense. But really, there's nothing we need right now. We can just go with Junk Synchron, summoning another Doppel Warrior, level 7 Freemlord Zeta to attack that. So even another interruption right now next turn, just in case he has something. So we have a summon negation and an interruption with a banish. So that's how you do it, my boys. There you go. I was so excited for this, and Now, to be honest, I honestly think this is my favorite synchron or STARDUST, whatever you want to call it, build, because this can do everything. It can do STARDUST Warrior. You can play this even more anime related without playing Saber Slash Sharpie Lady, but just throwing in another Stardust Dragon to have your first turn, your turn 1 with Stardust Warrior and Stardust Dragon if you just prefer it. Of course, in this way it's just better because Saber Slash Sharpie Lady with the air bounce is just so much better, but you can play even more anime focused, and it's just so cool because to make it more anime focused, we needed to add an anime card, the Doppel Warrior, to make it work. This thing is just so cool that you can't even imagine. You can always, guys, try to make this even more consistent. And instead of playing the Mystical Space Typhoon and the Forbidden Lands, you can actually play cards like Dark War Duellinks to draw more cards, or Into the Void to make sure you draw the double Doppel Warrior and make sure to have your turn 1 Quasar. I don't recommend it, as of course it might be, even if you go turn 1 Quasar, you have nothing guaranteed, you know, to go with. I mean, turn 1 Quasar does not guarantee you the win, so keep in mind that, but still, it's, you know, an alternative you can have. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section down below of this insane version I was so excited for. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to join the Discord server, and see you in the next one.